before the real grade design philosophy changed just to be basically mini-master grades, the real grade line wasn't really known for its solidity, but I'd argue that the Gundam Mark II Titans version is probably one of the best first generation real grades around, and I'll show you why. The real grade pre-molded inner frame. How does it hold up to this day? I'll be honest with you, the real grade Gundam Mark II isn't really that overt of a design, so the real grade inner frame does still look good, and it does hold up. I mean, despite it being old, and I don't see any mold degradation. I mean, this is a recent reprint, so I guess I can say that's a valid criticism to have. And as you can see, the Gundam Mark II inner frame parts look really good on this frame. Like, really, just look at this shot here. I mean, yeah, you can see those chunky legs. They do really look like mobile suit stuff, mobile suit innards, whatever, innards. Yeah, you do build the frame first, and then you add the armor parts to this, which will be the legs. And these are different than the original Mark II. I mean, everyone probably knows it at this point. The shins are different. Those thrusters there, they look really good. I prefer the test type of the Gundam Mark II because the Titan testing. And yeah, the vents are different. And later you'll see how different the shoulders are, which honestly sold me to this kit in the first place. And we're gonna see it right about now. Yeah, those shoulders. Now let's look at this full build. The full build real grade Gundam Mark II test type is probably my favorite rendition of the Gundam Mark II. Well, like I said, the shoulders basically sold me on this entire kit because they just look like really awesome versions of the Hazel shoulders. And you know me, I love Advance of Zeta and everything the TR series has to offer. And of course, the Gundam Mark II was essentially made from the Gundam Hazel. And yeah, you can see the details on this thing, which are really good. I love the fierce looking face on this thing. I'm sorry if you can't see it that greatly, but if you own this kit, or you want to own it, the face here looks really sharp. I mean, it looks better than the high grade Universal Century one. I mean, duh, it's a real grade, but still it looks really sharp. Now, the posability on this thing. The hydraulics, obviously they look great. Working hydraulic pistons on Gundam is always a good sight to behold. The articulation, it still is really great. I mean, some parts will pop off over time, but it's pretty easy to use some super glue to tighten. Okay, I'm not gonna be surprised if that motorcycle sound leaked through the video. I mean, I'm not gonna redo this again, dude. Compared to the Hyacinthe, I was surprised to see that the Hyacinthe was a really big MS actually. I mean, duh. I mean, look at those shoulders and the literal rune work on this crotch. Yeah, the Gundam Mark II, yes, it's essentially Hazel that's refined and redesigned. I mean, duh. This was the Gundam Mark II, and yeah. Overall, how does it hold up to this day? Of course, it is really good. If you're hesitant to get this thing, I tell you that you should get it, and it's no reason for you to be hesitant. And if you're an Advance of Zeta fan, like obviously I am, of course I'd want to complete some Titan suits that I have, and yeah. Overall, it's a really good kit, the accessories are really great, and yeah. See you later, dudes!